A lawsuit was just filed in Chicago that every plaintiff's lawyer, every defense lawyer, everyone who's ever used an OpenAI source like a ChatGPT, a Gemini, a Claude, they should really know about what just happened. Okay, so an insurance company called Nippon Life Insurance Company of America sued OpenAI this week. The case number is 126CV02448. And without reading the whole complaint, here's actually what happened. So look, Nippon had a disability claimant named Graciela Della Torre. She filed a long-term disability claim. It settled in January of 2024. She signed a release. The case was dismissed with prejudice. Done. Then a year later, she was decided she wasn't happy with the settlement. Her attorney told her, hey, look, the release was valid and the case couldn't be reopened. She uploaded that response to ChatGPT and asked whether she was being gaslighted. ChatGPT said yes, and then it helped her try to undo the settlement. According to the complaint, ChatGPT drafted her motions, conducted her legal research, and generated the legal arguments she filed in federal court. The court denied her motion to reopen, but she kept going, right? And as of the filing date, she had submitted over 60 documents across 2 lawsuits, almost all of them drafted with ChatGPT's help. One of those case filings cited a case, Car v. Gateway, that doesn't even exist. It only exists in ChatGPT's output and in her court papers. Nippon says it has spent roughly $300,000 defending a case it already settled. Okay, so what is this questioning? So Nippon sued OpenAI for 3 things: interference with the contract, abuse of process, and unlicensed practice of law. The last one is the one I think we really need to keep kind of contemplating and considering, because ChatGPT can pass the bar exam. It scored a 297 at the uniform bar examination, but it's not licensed to practice law anywhere in the United States. And Illinois, the law says you can't practice law in that state without a license. Full stop, end of story. The complaint argues that drafting motions, conducting legal research, giving legal advice, and formulating litigation strategy, which ChatGPT did here, is the practice of law, and that OpenAI knew exactly what the tool was being used for. Nippon is asking for $10 million in punitive damages, a permanent injunction barring OpenAI from practicing law in Illinois, and a declaratory judgment that what happened here violated the state law. Okay. I know you're digesting a lot here. I don't know how this case is going to end. It's brand new. OpenAI hasn't yet responded. The courts haven't ruled on anything. This could go a lot of different directions. But the underlying question is real, and it's not going away. When an AI system drafts your court filings, cross-referencing case law, and tells you your attorney is gaslighting you so that you fire him and file more motions, is that the practice of law? And if it is, who is responsible? Those are questions courts are going to have to answer. And this case might be one of the very first places they try. So I'll keep following it. If you work in this litigation, you definitely should too. If you work in any litigation, it's something you should look at. Look, man, if you use AI, this is just something cool to investigate. Love you guys. Stay safe, keep informed, and hope you had a good laugh.